Recording? Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Alright. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Coach Turbo. I'm here with another video for you guys today. Really exciting video. And before I get into everything here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at Turbo Spalding. Okay, so today we'll talk about the ankle. We'll talk about releasing the ankle and getting some relief, some new ranges of motion, and just taking care of that calf muscle today. So a lot of people experience some tightness and some limited range of motion in their muscle. So we'll come through a variation of exercises today and some rolling out sequences that can help you release pressure off of your feet, but also give you more range of motion as well. So we'll start by rolling out, right? So I have this really cool mat here that you can find it on Amazon, but it's just called a rock mat. So I love this because you can use it brushing your teeth, you can use it taking a phone call, you can use it in any kind of way, shape, form, or possible. So the first way we go about taking care of our ankle, I say we start at the bottom of our feet, right? So we get up, and there's a couple different ways we can roll our feet out as well. So I have my rock mat, then I have my handheld roller, and then I have my more advanced roller, or you can use a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball. So I'll usually start on my rock mat, and I'll just walk on my rock mat. I'll get the inside part of my feet, then I'll get a little bit closer, and I'll get over to the outside part of my feet, and I'll spend about maybe a minute here, or in the mornings or in the afternoons. I'll just do it while I'm brushing my teeth. Or I'll take my roller, and I'll just roll the bottom of my feet from heel all the way to the front side of my foot. And I'll spend about 10 to 15 seconds on each side, okay? So after we go there, if you've watched my previous videos, you see me talk about a little bit of rolling out that calf, right? So again, we'll get a roller. I'll bring both of my legs on here, or you can individualize by placing one leg on there. We'll just roll both of my calves out. And again, this may hurt because this area is a tight area for a lot of people, right? So just bear with me. I know it hurts, but you got to continue to do it because it will get better with time, okay? All right, so I roll both my ankles out. And after I spend about, I would say maybe 5 minutes doing that, 2 to 3, 4, 5 minutes, this part of my leg should feel a little bit better. So after I release my muscles from all the tension that had built up over the day, playing a sport or whatever it may be, now I want to come into a little bit of range of motion training, right? So now, the first one here is just restoring that ankle range of motion. Where I'm going to bend my knee, put my hand right under, and I'm going to come into some circular motions, clockwise and anti-clockwise. So we can go for like a set of 5 here, right? For example. So I'll take my ankle and I'll rotate in a slow manner. You may have to hold that front side of your leg because we don't want ankle motion being compromised by the front side of my leg or my knee. So I'll hold my leg, right? And now I just get all ankle range of motion in a big wide circle without any compromising from any different areas. So I'll go for about 5, and then I'll go the opposite way for about 5. Ooh. So we'll go nice and slow and try to get nice big circles on each leg, right? I'll wipe my face because it's getting real hot in here, right? So after, that'll be the first exercise. And that'll just be called a circular articulate rotation, clockwise and anti-clockwise. The next one we come after that is we are going to come into an ankle extension and an ankle flexion exercise. So you can keep both your feet on the ground, or you can do them one at a time. So basically, I want to put a little pressure on my knees so my legs stay locked out, and I want to drive my toes all the way away from my body. I'm going to feel a nice big stretch in the inner part of my ankle. I may feel a little bit of cramping in my leg. If you do cramp, just ease up a little bit. And then I'll go back, try to spread my toes and pull my toes all the way back towards me. I'll drive all the way forward and all the way back for a couple of reps, maybe say 2 sets of 10, right? So that's the second exercise. The third exercise that I'll come into, right, is more so a loaded movement. So I'll take my cushion here, I'll come into a lunge position, right? And with this ankle, what I want to do is try to drive this knee as far forward as possible while keeping my foot contacted into the ground. I'll feel a nice big stretch on the back side of my calf, and then I'll ease up and come back. So what I'll do is I'll continue the drive, stay tall, drive that knee past that toe, and I'll come back. So I'll have other videos where we'll add a band, which we'll call it a distraction exercise, and I'll explain more of that in my latter videos, right? So we'll do a couple reps of this each side, drive my knee forward, 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 try to create some range of motion here, and come back, and we'll do that for about a couple sets. So those are a couple exercises and a couple different ways to, one, release that ankle and that calf complex, and a better way to get a little bit of range of motion restored after a tough day, playing some sports, or just a build up over time. So stay tuned for more information. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Boom.